Alright.
Of course, we had a little bit delay at our end, so it's gonna start a little bit later than we thought, but yeah. There we go. Now we're both going.
So, Kinnin might go for a mix.
I'm glad he didn't.
Sure. Oh!
Oh,
wait,
he is!
He is going for
Oh no, the risk.
Oh, and he got
he's-
Mike!
He was falling off there. Is he going for it again? This is not wise, because now he wouldn't save time if he got the mix anyways.
Hey, there we
Okay,
go.
he got that
redeemed
time.
himself.
So what Ken went for there is a mix for wheel. It saves like 5 seconds optimally, I think, for the first 3 levels. But since he failed it, it wasn't really worth to go for it again. But he went for it again probably for pride, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. That mix honestly you don't want to do unless you're going full record, I'd say. Or looks like going for like a 39 in this game. But I respect it either way. I respect his commitments
Yeah.
more than anything else.
Definitely gives Zelgan a little bit of an advantage now.
And then going for a double start, time it correctly. Yep.
There we go.
This room without a wheel though is a little bit tricky because getting around the first 3 enemies there is very annoying. Because the last one will always turn arounds, or will usually turn arounds.
Yeah, the optimal strat is to jump over each one. It's only a too high ceiling, so.
It's a very thin ceiling.
Indeed. Still really close despite the mix-ups.
I see what you did there.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You know, I didn't even intend it, but, you know, just happened. Oh.
If you don't have wheel here, you go for burning, which is most optimal strategy. You get burning at very next level anyways, because it's useful for next few levels, including the boss. This frog is once again very annoying, but Zelgan goes right around him, thankfully. That was nice. Sweet.
And the switch off to burning here.
Kin not too far behind though, despite getting wheel. But he'll be farther now because he just
The hothead snipe, man.
because the hothead snipe, yes.
Those enemies predict your movements. It's pretty nuts.
As you see Zelgan here using burning against the wall, it only works because Frosty is a little bit is too close to the wall there, basically. That's why hitbox works like that.
Kinnin's holding right on Frosty. Very nice.
Yeah, be careful of enemy like right here as well too. It's not too bad in the last room. You just have to know this timing here if using burning. But to fall off the ledge here, you have to mash B just to get the burning outs. He's not gonna go for that. He just goes for the jump. Okay, that works too.
Alright, so they're gonna use burning on Wispy Woods, which isn't that optimal for the fight, but it's worth it for the next.
Saves time on the next 2 levels. In particular in 2-1. So that's why he's burning here. Notice 12 damage. Any other power that's meant more for combats would do, I think, 8 maybe 8 hits instead of 12 hits.
Yeah. So you
like
can't
there,
spam burning either. You have to time it.
Yeah. You have time every time because Wispy has like a little bit of end lag every time.
Alright. Pretty good starts. Oh,
That's a solid 1-1 from Zelgan right there. Nice stuff.
Oh,
he loses burning there. Burns right past the crash bomb too. Unfortunately, it goes off, which I lose a few frames whenever it happens. But he played it well though, at least.
launch up to 5. These mini games can really make a huge difference over time.
Ultimately, you want to go for 7, but if you don't get a 7 there, if you grab one of the clouds when you're going for it, then it gets really hairy. You just lose a little bit of time when that happens.
Yeah, you could lose seconds just by not timing A properly.
It all adds up because, except for bosses, it's at the end of every level, so doing them optimally is very important because it all adds up in the end.
And they both got the double star. Looking
sticking
really
up as well too.
Now, yeah.
Getting about a second behind Zelgan right now. Oh no, now they're actually synced. No! Oh, no, Kin's ahead now. Nice. Kitten pulls ahead after being behind for a bit because he went for wheel strats in 1-1. But looks like he made all the time from that now. This is a game that's all about movement, so like knowing what to do in each room coming up is very essential to just getting good at the game.
Alright, let's see their fish rooms.
It's like I mentioned earlier with how, with like this race being very close and every mistake being very costly, it's because like if you mess up, then you can get, if you don't know how to do the rooms optimally, then you can get like very behind your opponents, even still.
Alright, first arena, they'll probably both do the same strat.
Yep, can go for the optimal strat here. Same thing as Zelgan as well. That was nice. Zelgan messed up just a little bit, but it happens. Still very nice from him.
That arena's pretty forgiving.
Yeah, thankfully. The ones later on in the game, not so much.
Alright, level 4 now. This level's pretty easy. Just gonna grab Spark, use it on the TikTok.
Pretty straightforward level in particular. Not much you can really mess up on, except for the boss fight, I'd say. Just let know what you're doing.
Yep. 4 hits and that's it. He's dead. Poor guy. Just wanted to be an alarm clock. And rip.
Unfortunately, his death was the most alarming thing there.
Oh! It sure was.
It definitely was. Now, interesting bit of movement thing there that Kinnin just did was he used Spark before landing, because if you use Spark, it resets where Kirby is in general. So that whenever Kirby like falls off a large whenever Kirby falls for a while, he like hits his hand on the ground and bounces a little bit. But if you use like a power in the middle of that, it interrupts that and gets rid of a little bit of bouncing, which helps getting into that door there. Kinnin's winning.
Alright. Alright, this wheel section is kind of difficult. You gotta do a lot of wheel jumps. And that's just pressing A and B kind of back to back.
Yep.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Pretty clean there.
Now they're gonna use high jump and take it into the paint roller.
Alright, let's see how Paint Roller goes. Paint Roller is random before he goes, and you gotta be very careful in positioning using high jump. Let's see how Kinnin plays it.
They want to hit him with the jump and also the high jump cancel, which is that little star effect you see.
Kinnin got the best
Solid
luck
fight.
there, or the worst luck rather, but he played extremely well, so he didn't lose a lot of time because of that.
Yeah. Oh, they both got the same luck.
Yep, see how Zelgan plays it though. Zelgan played it a little bit better because it was closer, actually, than Kinnin was, so he did more damage. The closer you are with high jump, the more damage you do. Oddly enough. So that was really nice.
There's another clock. There we go.
Ooh. Yeah, same problem there with Kinnin. They had with Paint Roller, is that he was just not close enough to that TikTok there, so he had less damage. Still a very nice fight for him, though. Some more experienced players. I'm not sure if they're gonna go for the one tile gap in 3-2. Let's see if they do though.
Oh, the high jump through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, Kinnin did something different. He canceled the high jump on the ladder and just went up there normally.
That was a good strat.
That's a good strat. Doesn't save time there if you, but definitely like saves any time they could lose if anything. That's nice.
That was nice.
Now Kin's going for the sword here now, which is what you need for Bugsy coming up here. Allows to kill Bugsy in 7 hits instead of like way more. Bugsy's random, so you want to kill him as fast as you can.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the hardest bosses in the game. Oh, very
nice.
nice.
A really nice fight from Kinnin. Oh my lord.
Yeah, that was great. Alright, let's see how Zelgan takes this.
He's gonna need some. He's gonna need a good fight right here.
Oh,
So let's say it's.
got grabbed. The thing about getting grabbed about Bugsy is he bullies you like repeatedly. Just repeatedly smacks Kirby's head on the ground, so it just loses some more time. So it's
really brutal.
Yeah.
Not good for Zelgan right now though. With that really bad Bugsy there, he's gonna lose a ton of time, and he's right behind Kinnin already. And now he's behind by an entire level too.
Yep. Albeit that is a very short level, but it is a whole level at this point.
Definitely.
So Kinnin's going into the next arena, and it's a hard strat to take high jump all the way through. Let's see if you can pull that off.
Oh, nice! Never seen that before.
Wow, that was very cool. I got all 3 at once.
That's interesting. Not sure if he messed up his strat or if that's what he was going for there, but that was really nice.
And a good blue door there.
The door is tricky because if you hit 2 enemies there, you actually can't go inside the door at all. The game just won't let you because it's too much end lag. That was really good though.
Yep. Now that he has high jump, it saves a lot of time on 3-5.
If done correctly, and go into the boss fights with bonkers coming up here and use high jump on it over and over, and kill them very quickly with that.
Yeah, you can have invincibility candy all the way through this whole level, pretty much.
Kinnin in general is having a very good butter building. So shouts to him.
Oh, Zelgan takes a
That's a costly death too.
Yeah.
Because not only does he die there and just have to do the whole thing over, he loses high jump as well too. And that's very costly. However, if he knows the backup, he can go for the museum and get high jump there immediately and be fine, but I don't know if he knows the backup.
Then he gets through. Keeping high jump through that hallway is really tough. There we go.
So he's no backup? He does! Yeah, we're nice. Like I mentioned in the previous race, knowing exactly what to do if you mess up or like lose the power that you need is really essential in Kirby games in particular, and speedruns for them. So good stuff for Zelgan, though. Have some game knowledge there.
And Kinnin with a clean climb.
Very good 3-6 as well from Kinnin. He's had a good time so far.
This is a good butter building. Butter building's hard, so that was pretty solid.
That's very good.
Let's see if he goes for sun or moon. Oh yeah, he goes for sun, that's right. Oh, wow.
Yes, correctly too.
And, yeah.
Nice.
Nice
very solid butter building from Kinnin.
Yeah. Yeah, that was solid.
Let's see if his Red Garden goes there, though.
Increasing his gap between Zelgan here.
Kinnin's probably on PvP because of that. But we'll see what happens later, because in particular, if your time is really good, World 6 and 7 will destroy you. Let's just say that. It's definitely not a run until then, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
But you can do very well early on still. Just have to know what you're doing in those last 2 worlds and you'll be okay.
And UFO. 4-1 is a pretty easy level. Nothing too complicated there. So
Yep.
it's pretty chill. Grabbing
One thing that
tornado
can be a
for
little
the
bit
next one.
troublesome is possibly the last room if you don't know how to go through there properly with tornado.
Right.
See as Zelgan gets. He's going for moon. And he got moon. Nice.
They both got lucky with their choice.
With Kin being a whole level ahead of Zelgan right now, he's gonna have to do some serious work or hope that kid messes up in order to actually getting it back.
Yeah. Anything can happen. Alright. Kinnin doing the slide strat there. That's probably my fault. I'm sorry. That you learned that strat from me. That's a pretty inoptimal strat. But anyway, just going in, looking like a good fight here. No hits.
Heads fights.
And a good watch.
Zelgan just snake between platforms right there.
Alright, now they're
So
going
sneaky.
to the blimp. There's the blimp stage.
So I kind of equate this game with how it will play and to Super Mario World in a way, because the game is easy to learn, just like this game is, but at high level it gets like really interesting to watch in particular because there's always strats that people do to get around all these copious amount of enemies without getting hurt and losing your power, just like in that game.
Yeah. This game is all about, like, who can do this, like, some certain area just, like, a half a second faster than someone else.
Exactly.
And, like, if you do that on every single room in the game, then you're saving a lot of time.
It's very tricky in that regard.
It's going into 4-4. Will he try the new mix? I'm not sure. Looks like he's foregoing that, yeah.
Yeah. Probably good call in this case. I've yet to learn that myself, because that's been out of town last week.
Yeah, that's a tricky mix.
Seems like it.
I can't do it unless I get the sword guy first. Well, I'm gonna grab wheel here, and he's probably gonna do the cancels on the edges. Yeah.
I think he's just going for regular strats. Just canceling wheel and turnarounds instead of using like quicker turnarounds.
Still good. It's just like it's gonna be a good fan. Kind of bad RNG. If fan jumps, you lose a little bit of time.
Still very nice though.
Yep. There we go. That room was just designed for throw. Just a little. Is that in Kirby's Adventure, that throw room?
I have no idea. I assume so though.
No. Because I seem to like to put like little trial areas for each ability after the mini bosses, like after Bugsy and now after that one. But anyway, pretty straightforward here. Get inside. Oh, and let's see the throw strategy. If we can pull this off.
Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, just nearly avoids that, but it was still very nice.
Should still be able to
triple?
kill 3. There we
Ooh,
go.
triple kill, nice.
Oh baby, a triple.
And get the swag slide too, nice. Very good too.
Good. We're gonna see some optimal burning here.
Close to optimal at least. You can burn right through these Gordos here.
Ooh.
But you can't do it through the spikes. The spikes are... They don't allow fire to go through.
Yeah. You just can't be touching the ground where the spike is when you're burning. As long as you're like a pixel or two off the ground, you'll be fine.
Thankfully, don't really need burning for 4-6. It only saves time in this first room. On those 2 bomb blocks you just went through.
Yeah, it might save like a second if you're lucky to have burning, so...
Yep.
Good RNG with those frogs. Can be pretty mean sometimes.
Again, the sword. Oh, you get to slide into him though. That's completely random, so
Yeah, that boss is hard
unfortunate
to do. And here's like, I think this is the last dark room in the game, right?
Not the last in the game. Is it? Now you mentioned that, I actually have no idea.
I think that might be the last one.
I never actually saw that before.
And he climbs the ladder. There we go. Ladder's actually faster.
He's not going for the medicine up there. Hopefully he doesn't die on Krakow because of that.
Well, 3 HP is pretty good amount.
Definitely.
There's no health refills for a while though after Krakow. At least health refills that aren't completely out of the way. Just gonna do a quick climb. Alright, and he wants to hit him 6 times, and 6 cancels. Or is it 5 times? Oh yeah, it's 6. Oh, it's giving him a real rough time.
Yeah, he's gonna be very careful here. Ooh, nice timing there on that one. And good, yeah, that was getting a little bit hairy, but thankfully got out there unscathed.
Alright, so 1 HP. Like I said, there's no real good health refills for a while, so not sure what he's gonna do. Alright, and Zelgan going through the dark room. This one is like not even a challenge. I don't think there's anything. There's nothing really hidden that you can't see other than the 100% door. Spoiler alert.
Yep, that door is. I don't know how I thought you get that. So you have to get the light power and then go backwards to get to actually see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed that as a youngin.
I never even saw it in the first place until I ran 100% in this game.
Yeah.
I had no idea where it was in general.
Oh, a soft reset from Kinnin to regen his HP.
Smart strategy there, because oh, actually, never mind. You know what? Actually, doesn't matter. Okay, anyways. You don't need power in general for 5-2. I was thinking 5-3 because you get power needed for every beginning of it anyways. But that's smart too, because 5-2 you don't need power until the end of this room he's currently in.
Yeah, 5-2 is risky to do with 1 HP because you gotta use ball on bonkers. And also this Sparky in this upcoming room is kind of dangerous too.
As long as he's getting only the cancel hit on Krakow, he's gotta be. I hope he's aware of that. The one more hit should take him out though. There we go. Let's see if Kid can do the optimal ball strategy here.
Oh, nice RNG.
It worked out. You got good luck.
Interestingly, he didn't do the roll strategy, he did the jump ball strategy. Which is kind of harder to pull off. But he got good luck anyway, so.
It worked out. Zelgan's gonna be very careful though. 5-1's not too hard, but 5-2 can destroy you. Oh! Or that cannon can destroy you.
And taking a hit from the cannon with seemingly no danger about it, but he just hit the cannon and that was it. Maybe the cannon's like 1,000 degrees, who knows?
Gets it again there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit tricky to get around, because if you fly too high there, then you go right above the cloud and you actually go on. Now you want that to happen there.
Kinnin is still about maybe almost 2 levels ahead here. Doing some wheel jumps on the blocks, nice.
Bike room is going alright for him. You don't need wheel for next level, so it works out. If he gets there at least. Let's see if Kirby's going for the optimal brewing strategy in this room, though. So as he line yourself up just...
Oh yeah, I forgot you go for that.
In the right spots.
That is very risky to do that.
I think he did, but he's dropping frames, so I'm not sure if he did that.
Yeah.
He just completely dropped frames throughout the entire room. Rest in peace. Well, I hope he went for that. Either way.
It's a clean minigame, or mini boss, whatever. Good RNG with the ball to bounce out of the hole. And a good fight. From,
oh, he's going
Kinnin
for ball strats. Oh no!
I.
God.
Oh!
And that's why you don't go for ball strats
Yeah,
in that room. Because
yeah.
if you mess up, you die. Because you go too fast to stop yourself.
Yeah, it's really easy to mess up at the end there, because sometimes the B input doesn't work if you go through an enemy at the end. Or you're just going so fast, it's hard to react. But that was Admiral there, Kinnin.
I respect this. Zelgan opted not to go for high jump though, which is a little bit slower in that room, in this room as well. I don't know why he went for that cocoon, he shouldn't have gone for that, he's on PP pace. It only saves like half a second if he gets it.
It's for the swag.
I know, but still. I would have gone for PvP pace. If he's definitely on PvP pace right now. I would have gone for that at all if I were him. But well, it's fine. He's playing really well, let's just say that. But if he goes for the ball strats, if he gets it on Fire Lion, if it's correctly, he should just slide right into Fire Lion and kill in 2 hits.
Yep.
Nope. Oh, let's still the lineup. There we go. I have a strat for that where you slide off the little lip there, and it's like and just roll right into the ball and just jump.
Yeah, that strat's good. Also, Kinnin got the thread the needle, where you burn through that little space there.
Nice, that's really good.
Pretty tough thing, but saves a little bit of time and looks nice. Alright.
So for an 80% run this game, you actually go for the wheel right here and just beat the level with that. In 100% though, you need hammer in particular to get the switch in this level.
Yep.
But in 80% you go back into the level afterwards and mix for hammer, whereas just mix for that at the beginning of 100%. Just a fun little difference between the 2 runs.
Yep. Oop.
Ooh. That's the voice of Zelgan's part.
Zelgan did not go for the waterfall ball strat thing, so that's good. It's a risky.
Just can get some mix. Yep.
And he got that. Those 2 enemies are pretty hard to get. Like, if you bonk your head on that jump, you'll likely miss it.
One thing about Heavy Mole here is that if he swings his bomb arm there, he can very easily hit you, because he swings it upwards and like out a bit. This is where you usually are when you try to hit him with hammer. That's a good fight from
solid fight. Hitless.
Hitless is really good in that boss.
Going into Orange Ocean.
Another small difference here as well too between 8% and 9%. You want to keep hammer for until halfway through 6-2 optimally, whereas in this game you want to give hammer in the next room for burning instead.
Yep. Takes out the Fire Lion. These burning sections are pretty tough. You can easily get a hit and lose burning and lose a lot of time.
Ooh, I like how Kinnin just did that room. That was really nice. That's a much safer strategy than what I do there personally. So that's good. The beginning of 6-2 is very tricky at burning. Because the first 2 enemies in the room are random where they go. Like that frog, for instance. And if that enemy tries to attack you or not.
Yeah, that
completely
frog
random.
is awful.
Frogs in general are not your friend in this game. Oof.
See if Zelgan goes for the flywheels. Is not. Very terribly sorry, guess. No one went for flywheel in this race.
F.
Now Kinnin grabbing Tornado. He's gonna try to keep it all the way through this whole world.
Ultimately, I want to keep Tornado until the double Frosty fight in 6-6. So just keep it through 4 levels. If he does that, he saves a lot of time on movements. I think if you don't have Tornado, you lose like 15 seconds throughout those levels. It's like cumulatively.
Yeah.
So you gotta be very careful about that if you lose it.
And a pretty good fight. And since it's not 100%, you can just spit hammer.
Ooh. Walker's was attacking there, so his hammer just extended just high enough to actually hit Kid as soon as he got off Tornado. That's kind of unfortunate.
Oh, Kinnin going for the new strat there. I'm proud of you. Zelgan going into Orange Ocean now.
I'm proud of him too.
I'm proud of both of these runners.
They're doing very well. Especially Kid runners on PV pace.
That's true. In a race, first, or no reset at the beginning. He missed the mix at the beginning too, so that's... The PBs will have an easy time save at the start.
Oh yeah. He's gotta be careful though. Like, once you get to World 7, that's where things get evil. Well, actually, 6-6 first, but World 7 in particular, has 7-2, which is basically the great equalizer. If you don't have a good 7-2, then you're probably off PV pace.
Zelgan had a rough time on 6-1. Oh, just the glunk finishes him off. Good old glunk. That's what those enemies are called. Who knows why? Yeah, glunk. G-L-U-N-K. That's the only enemy name I know because it's so silly.
I just say an enemy, because that's what it is. I can say, I'll say an enemy. Just kind of fun to say. And a tongue twister.
Well, there's the coconut room without Parasol, so that's the route you're supposed to take. These Cabus are kind of... If you're really unlucky, a Cabu can actually camp on top of that door. That's pretty unfortunate, but luckily that didn't happen.
Yep. I don't see it too often myself, personally.
Yeah.
But it can happen, though, unfortunately. Since we want to keep Tornado through his next room. Thankfully, as soon as you destroy that bomb block, all those other sword enemies down there will not hurt you. They just get destroyed themselves.
Pretty easy level on Kinnin's side. You just literally press and hold B, and that's the level. That's pretty much all there is to it.
On the flip side, 6-6 is a really hard level.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to worry about in this level, in terms of enemy luck and just where you go with Tornado in particular. His first room is easy, but his UFO room in the next room is where things get very hairy. His UFOs move randomly, so you gotta be careful where you stop with them. And that was nice.
That was
Shouldn't
good.
get hurt for the rest. Another thing is that Kinnin has a power going to this Frosty fights, and he got one throwing a ice block at him, so that worked out. If they both throw it, it's the most awful thing that can happen there, but since only one threw it, then he has to get rid of his power to get double star there to kill them both. So that was very good.
Yep. Really cool strat to kill them both with the same star. Very satisfying to get when you first learn the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ken's gonna be careful, he has 1 health left. For his first arena.
Yeah, this is a scary arena. Nice.
Oh, nice. Just narrowly avoiding that trident.
That was a good clutch right there. He's
Yep.
probably gonna soft reset after this.
He will. Smartest thing to do, at least. Yeah, there we go, soft resets. That's because Midnight is completely random what he does. He can hurt you if he wants to, he can block his attacks if he wants to. So be very careful about that.
Yeah.
You can't really act to it in time either. If he attacks you, then he's gonna commit to it, and you can't avoid it. What you want though is like no blocks. If he blocks attacks, then that's the worst.
Ooh. Zelgan going for the risky strat there, breaking the block before the Gordo bounces back, so it's pretty tight. Oh, and Zelgan a little too far to the right.
He's gotta go for strats like that though, save time back on Kinnin.
Sadly, Zelgan lost Tornado, but I'd say he got past the bulk of the levels that really saved the most time.
Interestingly enough, Kinnin actually stopped after Midnight to get his health back because he got hurt a lot during it.
That's a smart move. Battle Tower is coming up and it's a dangerous level.
Yep, 7-2 is the worst level in the game because it's completely random. It's a boss rush, so it's not gonna be the most fun thing in the world to go through. At least optimally, it can kill your runs if you're not careful. Because if you lose your power on it, you lose up to minutes, depending on how far you are. Which he not get ball at all.
Kinnin just opts to do that.
Honestly, smart move in this case.
Yeah, because like respawning them, they just don't cooperate if you respawn them like by scrolling the screen and then coming back.
Yeah.
So that was a good backup.
Good backup for sure.
And yeah, he just did a simple mix, and that's it.
Let's see what happens to Kid in 7-2. 7-2, like I mentioned earlier, is really annoying because of the boss look. But fun fact, if you go to the very top of the room, you actually skip 3 bosses. And that's fight 4 of them instead of 7. Imagine fighting 7 bosses in a row casually. Oh god.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It looks like you can't go through there, but you actually can.
Yep. Fan rolls right here, then it's perfect for Kinnin, but he had not, so he just went for safe strats.
He's gonna have to line himself up with the... There we go.
It's tricky.
If you line it up.
It's tricky hurting people with ball and not getting hurt yourself, because if you go right inside enemy's hitbox with ball, then you get hurt every time.
Nice, Bugsy.
Good Bugsy. The Fire Lion. Kin's being very safe, and he got good luck on him too, and didn't destroy him either, so that's perfect. With the luck that he got, if he didn't stop himself at the very bottom there in time, then he could have destroyed Fire Lion, which he needs burning for next level, so that'd been pretty bad.
Alright, let's see Zelgan's new boss room. Pretty safe, but also pretty clean, no hits.
Solid 7-2 though. Kidding, that was nice.
Yep. After Battle Tower, rest of these levels are pretty easy. Not really, but I mean, Battle Tower is just really hard. So it's a nice little breather. See Zelgan's RNG here. Nice. This is a good Meta Knight. Room Kinnin's on is just invincibility candy, so all you gotta do is try to go fast.
Yeah.
And Zelgan going into Rainbow Resort.
Best music, by the way.
Yeah. Rainbow Resort music is great.
Mm-hmm.
Grabs the health in the wall. The thing about grabbing the health in the wall, though, is you have to use spark strats. That's not too bad.
Kin should go for UFO mech.
He should.
No.
Kinnin comes from his background is from very mix-heavy games, so...
That's true. UFO mix is a mix that uses 2 burnings and allows you to bypass basically the entirety of his last room in 7-4.
Yep.
Because you can kind of just charge UFO shot and just shoot through the wall, which bypasses you going all the way around the room to get to the very top of the room.
It's honestly like the only kind of sequence break. It's like the closest thing we got to a sequence break in this game.
Pretty much.
And here we go, Battle Tower.
Nice cocoon.
There we go.
Soft reset going into 7-5. I can respect that because he only ate power at the beginning of it. He's just gonna go for the non-spark strat here, it seems.
Oh, nice! Fan. I was really lucky.
Nice.
See what type of strat he's going for here. Okay, he went for the bring Bugsy into the sky strat. Sadly gets grabbed, but that's okay.
Optimally in this wind room that Kin's going through, you want to wheel jump every time going through it, even the wind's going downwards, because they'll give you enough height to actually get through it. They got past the burning the enemy
Oh,
there.
that is really unfortunate.
Spin
Wow.
can destroy Rip Zelgan. Losing your power on 7-2 in particular is really brutal because these bosses have some really brutal luck you have to deal with.
That was his last hit too, and the fire line just jumped over the star.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really the only word for it. Yeah. Well, Kinnon's going into the last level.
If King gets good level right here, then it's gonna be very nice for him. He might PB if this run, if he does.
Yeah, he might be able to.
I'm thinking right now, the last few enemies take like 2.5 minutes, or last like few boss fights take 2.5 minutes, so he could barely PB, I think, if done correctly.
Zelgan getting a little practice for powerless.
Oh no. Okay, guys. That might have killed his PB chance though. So we'll see. It's gonna be tight.
Alright. Good cloud section. Alright, Kinnon's gonna go for a mix for ball. That's a second mix, like second item in the mix wheel. Oh, that was kind of weird. The star. Okay.
Oh, he got it though. That was really tight.
It was a little sketchy there, but he got it. That was good.
Yeah, it was really sketchy.
If you don't get the mix there, you can just go back to 7-4 though. So, but it
He can
does save
still
time.
PB by the way. He's got a chance. He just has to get a good DD here and good rest of the fights. Let's see what happens though. DD can be very brutal. Like right there.
Oh,
DD gives you the suck like that, then it loses a ton of time.
yeah, you do not want to get the suck. Yeah. Oh, the hammer.
Yeah, that'll do it right there. That's really unfortunate. Thankfully, if he dies, he can go back to 7-4. There's a ball right at the beginning of the room.
Oh, that was brutal DDD there.
If he gets perfect luck here, it might still be in play. Because Nightmare Orb takes like Nightmare Orb and Nightmare take 2 minutes, I think.
Right. Oh.
Like together.
There we go, a jump. That helps. Nice.
It might still be in play. He seems to get a good Nightmare Orb. His speed, by the way, is 43-33. So he was on pretty big PB pace for a while until he died.
Yeah, he might be able to PB still.
Yep. If he gets a good fight here, he could. It's gonna be very tight.
Looking like a good orb.
Definitely.
Zelgan not doing spark strats. It's gonna...
Let's see. Oh, it's so tight. Oh no. I think he lost it though, just barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his last part takes like either just barely under a minute or just a little bit over a minute. And he entered this last part of the fight around like 42:35. I don't think he has it. Like just by a few seconds. But we'll see. Anything can happen, I guess.
Alright, here's Crash Bomb spam room. Zelgan. Looks like he's just gonna play it safe and go on the top. Oh, still gets punished though, sadly. Only has 1 HP going in. It's actually kind of risky.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope for an enemy right now, which is getting bad luck on.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh my god. I've once gotten like 13 turns before he gave me an enemy to spit back at him before.
Yeah, you could lose like up to a minute or something if you're really unlucky there. And you didn't go for spark.
And GG Yankin's parts.
GG.
He was off by 5 seconds from his PB. That's so unfortunate. It was that DD death that killed it.
Well,
but good job to him regardless. That was very nice.
GG Kinnin on the win and almost PB.
According to SRL, he got a 12-minute and 46-second race PB. So nice.
SRL PBs. Alright, Zelgan's going in with Burning, which is, it can
good backup
work.
strats from Wheel.
Except, it's kinda, most people don't really know how to do it properly. Because,
Definitely.
We don't do this.
Myself included.
I don't think anyone has ever routed this for burning as a backup. So most people just wing it and hope that it works, but it works pretty decently.
I guess while we're waiting for Zelgan to finish, we can probably get Kid in here for an interview, so I'll go and drag him in.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. You're so close to
man.
TV that whole time, man.
It was so painful at the end with DDD, dude. Oh
Yeah,
my
no.
god.
Yeah,
I
dude,
felt that.
DDD.
I was let's see, I was minus 18 after 7-6, so
Ouch.
but I choked hard on 7-6 anyways. That room with the Kabus was absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't have gotten my power again if I get her right there.
I don't know, I like the bubbly cloud section with wheel a bit too much, and I had 3 health, and I can't do the bubbly cloud section without getting hurt if I don't have an ability.
Yeah.
So the best choice, in my opinion, was getting wheel back, so I had 3 health for DDD, so I had a possibility of getting DDD first try with 3 health. Which is possible, but
It's very possible.
Didn't like me today.
Yeah, he gave you the suck, and that's not good.
Oh, so annoying.
Alright, let's see Zelgan's DDD now.
Oh yeah, how'd that Wii go in 1-1 by the way, Kid? Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, I felt really bad about failing the first one. I was like, just do it again. Heck it.
At that point, it's just for pride. More than anything else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you went for the swag strat with the ball. That was...
Yeah, I regretted doing that because during practice I was getting really consistent at it, but...
Oh, nice. DDD
Good fight there from Zelgan. Got good luck on DD.
Oh yeah, absolutely amazing.
And
Unfortunately, he won't get
finishing
PB
up.
this run though from him, because the last 2 fights take a little bit too long. But still good stuff to him, at least. He got PB earlier, so it's not only unsatisfying, I'd say.
Oh yeah, he can definitely PB more.
How did he do, actually?
He did alright. He definitely wasn't his best, but he did pretty well for most parts. He didn't die a lot though, played more than you did. That was a huge detriment to his run.
Alright, nice sword.
Nice one.
Alright.
See if you can get the 6-0 Nightmare. But yeah, what'd you think was the best part of your run, Ken? Best and worst parts?
I really liked my butter building and great guarding, even though I made some mistakes during
Dude, your butter building was amazing.
I was just in complete focus mode during butter building. I was off the deep end in my brain. I just did things and I stopped thinking. So
I don't blame you. That was so good. I don't think you really made a mistake at all in that entire world. You got good luck
yeah,
everywhere too.
I made a couple of small mistakes there for sure.
Okay.
I mean, overall, I lost 2 seconds on the entire ordeal, so I probably made a couple of mistakes.
I guess so. It was still really good regardless. Yeah, what do you think was kind of the worst part of your run? Like, what do you think you can improve on for next time?
Not choking.
That's true.
That's basically it. Like, I had the 42 and I choked it away using using the bowl and on DDD and on 7-6.
And
There we
so
go.
I have it.
Horrible 7-2 luck.
GG is Zelgan. Speaking of which, hi.
GG.
Hello, yeah, good match.
Hello, Zelgan.
Good job, lads.
Good job to both of you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How was it? How was the race?
You're off by 5 minutes from Kinnin.
7-2.
Yeah. I mean,
GG is
like this,
Zelgan.
how like what's it
Speaking of
like
which, hi.
closeness or anything?
It was close to the beginning. Kinnin
Oh,
went for
was
the
it?
wheel strat and failed it.
Oh,
yeah.
Once you get a little bit in the world too, Kinnin started like drifting apart from you.
Gotcha. Cool. I kind of figured it'd have been something like that. I was not sure how consistent Kinnin was.
He was
But,
doing really well the whole time. except
this
for
was
like in the
actually-
beginning.
For my last couple of runs that I did, this is an outlier actually.
Yeah, he did really well the whole time, except for like the 1-1 wheel mixed and choking the AFD. He was like on PB pace the whole time.
Yeah. I was at PB pace during most of it. I think what killed it. But
That's
World-
good.
Yeah, World 5 killed it, I think. But
Oh, and then the battle tower. That
Oh,
the
I know,
fire
so,
lion.
yeah.
That was so brutal.
I know
The
that hurt me
last
so much I like almost popped off negatively. But I was like, I gotta keep going, I guess.
Yeah,
So-
losing your power there is just so brutal. You
Yeah.
can lose that to a minute if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like I would have killed him too, so like the whole jump threw me off and like just like whatever. But it happens. 7-2 kills runs.
Definitely does. 7-2 is basically the great equalizer. For
Yeah.
anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you both have any closing thoughts on this race?
Or on life.
Or in
Uh,
general?
I'm probably gonna watch it tonight because I'm curious how the commentary and all that. See what's
Okay.
going on. But it was a good race. I'm excited for my next one. I'm not sure who I'm facing next, but
Definitely. Let me see if I
My,
take a look
my
at
heart rate
quick.
hasn't been this high doing speedruns for a very, 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 very long time.
That's good though. That's a good thing
Oh,
for sure.
or if it's even been.
Alright, so it looks like your next round will be against Shape and Losers, Zelgan.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Cool.
Yep.
Sweet.
He's gonna move on to round 3. And he'll face the winner of me and the Great Todd whenever I get around to scheduling that.
Yeah.
Which I'll probably do tomorrow because I'm out of town the rest of the week on Wednesday, so yeah.
That's gonna be a
So,
bump.
Yeah. Good luck to you and Halo for your matches whenever you guys do 'em.
definitely, thank you.
Yeah, good luck to all of you guys.
Yep. Good luck
Yeah.
at the Calathon, Justin.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Fun.
Running that whole marathon, man.
Mhm.
It's gonna be hype though.
Definitely will. It's a lot of struggles getting that to work this year, but we got it in the end, thankfully. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, it's enough about me. Let's talk about the tournament in particular. So come up later on today on the very same channel is another match with Nightmare Dreamland tournaments between the Rainmakers and MK Cocoon. Cocoon particularly you want to watch out for because he's been on the rise of this game for a while. He's found a lot of different strats in the game and been just doing very well in general. So you watch out for that race. It's at 10:30 p.m. EST.
Yep.
Yeah, the rest of the week is on Thursday. There is April 12th. There at 4 o'clock EST. There's Mayuzumi and Lost Player 89. They're both also pretty good at the game. Mayuzumi has a 42. I think Lost has like a 48, if I remember correctly. But they're both really good.
Yeah.
They're playing matches as well too. Friday, April 13th, 8 o'clock EST at PM. It's between Chooch and Sweetman. They both have times close to each other, so it should be another exciting race
Oh yeah,
there.
that's a good one.
Yep. And Saturday, April 14th at 10 p.m. EST, there's Thomas Yim and Dark Shadows. Thomas has a 41 this year. He's been grinding it for like a year now, so you watch out for that as well too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it for upcoming matches in this tournament.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, that's anything to say before we end off.
No,
Uh,
got everything. Wait, some.
Yeah. See you later, boys.
See you
they're
later,
probably
everyone.
they probably want to give us the cane off stage, so we should probably
Yeah.
we should probably get out of here. But,
Probably.
yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in a few hours for another race.
Yep. Yep.